Welcome back to ESA Winter 21. My name is Tainted Tally, and I will be your host for the next few runs. We are raising money for Alzheimer Funding, and links to donate can be found below the stream. We would also like to thank Neo2 The Complete Edition, Twitch, and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. Now it is time for Tezuro running Serious Sam 4. Take it away.
Hey, hello. This is the video game that I'll be playing. So, I'll explain a few things while the game is loading. But let me make sure the autosaves are off. Yep, and 60 FPS is locked. Okay. Serious Sam 4. Select first level. Serious difficulty. Okay, so this run is pretty good. So many people don't really like this game, but I think it's an alright Serious Sam game. It does what Serious Sam game needs to do quite well. Levels are a bit of a on a weird part, but other than that, it's pretty solid. And as a speedrun, it's probably one of my favorite speedruns like ever. If loadings in this game have not been so dreadful, it would be much better. Like, given the fact that I'm playing it on actual SSD, like, you can see how long it loads. The very first level, you can imagine resetting is a pain. But yeah, anyway, first level is actually kind of a prologue. It's chapter 0, as you can see. Not exactly the proper level, but it's introduction to the Legion system, which was the big selling point for some reason for this game. Alright, finally we got through the loading. I'm gonna give Oromit a countdown. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so skipping to cutscenes, shooting to rockets because we are on serious difficulty and kill ourselves, and level over. So what happens there is Prologue basically plays out like the very last part of the game, except what happens is Tally, I can hear you myself. Oh, whoa, echo. Somewhere.
That wasn't me, I heard the echo too.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, it's technical difficulty, I guess. But yeah, what ends up happening is you just need to trigger a cutscene and then the level ends. And now the actual first level begins. So weird things are about to start happening. Don't worry about it. So I'm locked on 60 FPS. That didn't work. This game has weapon wheel, and for anyone who knows what weapon wheels bring to the video games, they probably break physics in some... This is not good. Oh no, it's good, okay. They break physics in some really janky ways. So in this case, collision breaks completely. So I'm gonna walk off the roof and that's gonna send me flying forward. There we go, and that's the end of the level. So this right there was what we call group, because you get launched by the roof. And the thing is, how it works is like every collision, like many collisions, just try to push you away, and some of them do that like quite heavily. So if you put on the weapon wheel, what game does is it like stacks your FPS really quickly. So weapon wheel in this case is like FPS equal relation tool. Like you don't really need all that much FPS to get like a very big boost. And then you just walk for a bit and that FPS stacks, and then in 1 second of real-time game tries to pull you out, build like a whole bunch of times. So here I'm gonna switch to unlimited, gonna get on the wall, gonna go here, gonna put weapon wheel, crouch, I'm holding crouch, so I'm gonna quickly unweapon wheel, and if I don't mess up, I'm gonna fly. And I'm gonna let off the weapon wheel, turn around, that will stop my momentum, and I'm gonna hit the roof. Easy. Alright, so instead of doing this entire level, we're just gonna, do the... Oh, that's weird. Why didn't I not bounce there? Can I bounce? Oh, that's bad positioning. Will that work? Okay, that's really bad spot. What am I doing? Alright, that works. So, yeah, almost completely skips this level. But this fight, unfortunately, is unavoidable. However, this fight is a bit interesting, as it is not exactly, you know, unskippable. Like, we still don't have editors, so we don't know how things work, but with how long this game has been out, we were able to figure out some things, and in this arena, the key point is you take out possessed, or processed, not possessed, like these guys, Gnars, and as soon as you're done with all of them, a second wave is gonna start, which is Kamikaze wave. So I'm gonna go away and try to clean this up as fast as possible. I think I did. NPCs are gonna help me quite a lot. NPCs are, well, yeah. Second wave started, first isn't even over. From now on, this is just on timer kamikazes. Not much to do here. So fortunately enough, all the arenas that you have to do in this speedrun aren't exactly boring. Like the very last one you have to do is kind of annoying, but other than that, they are sort of fun in terms of what weapons you have, what enemies you shoot. And luckily for us, we also can skip a very, very big amount of them. So I'm generally trying to take out very specific kamikazes, because everything else NPCs are gonna deal with. I'm breaking bushes so that I can see enemies easily. Now it's scrap shacks and commandos. Oh, that was really bad. So this game actually has headshots. I don't think previous Series Sam had headshots and weak spots and whatnot. I played all of them and yet I don't remember that being the case. But here you can do crits and all that kind of stuff. Oh, still killing scrap shack. Okay. Next wave is 4 biomechs and vampires, and after that it's bulls. So it's a bit of a boring wave. So I'm just gonna give it away to Tally to talk about something.
Alright, well I will take this moment to mention that the next upcoming run, Halo 3 ODST, has a bid war for the language choice. So right now Korean is in the lead with about $60, but Portuguese and Italian both also have donations behind them, so you can maybe vote for those to get ahead with your money. Or maybe you want to hear German and French, which are also options but have no donations for them right now. Or you can also, of course, donate to get Korean ahead of the game as well. We will be closing that towards the end of this run to give the runners some time to set that up. So if you want to see that, get your donations in now.
Yeah, so vampires are on a fixed pattern, and I think there's one more coming up. Yep. Oh, they're still fighting. Ah, I see why. Because Kenny and Father Michael didn't move. Unfortunate. So the last wave of this fight is bulls. Pretty easy one as well.
You come up with a good one-liner yet? Or are you still waiting for the other shoe to drop?
Rodriguez, cut him some slack. He's new. He'll learn.
So all the spawns are fixed. Like for the most fights, it's very easy to learn what you need to do. Like in this fight, it doesn't even matter if I kill bulls fast enough, because well, it only matters if I kill the last one fast enough. But before that, it's very easy in general to clean them all up. So like in this fight, basically it's important to finish first wave as fast as possible, then kill last kamikaze, last vampire, last commando, basically any enemy that is last in a wave. And other than that, it's the first wave being done fast. Okay, boss time. It's a giant metal space snake, or whatever. So, if I can do it fast enough, I can do it in what we call a 2-cycle. Or at least I call. And we'll kill it before it hides for the second time. Let's see. Still have that. Didn't do quite enough damage, but it's still doable. It's actually a very easy boss, even on serious difficulty. But yeah, I'm playing on tourist because HP. mostly HP. I'm pretty sure you can play on easy and still be fine. But other than that, like fights will get longer, enemies will be a bit beefier, and so on and so forth. So this game's split into 3 parts technically, which is Italy, which is what we're doing now, then France, and very last, very short one is Siberia. And seems like they also had to cut Siberia by like 1 or 2 levels, at least to me it seems. So yeah, as you can notice, loadings are pretty long. I'm not playing on the latest patch, which might be doing some issues. Shoutouts to Crow Team and especially to Danny, which is a Crow Team community manager, for quickly responding to our request to allow easy access for old versions. We can just access any version we want in Steam at any point in time. It's really good. So here, this is Talus Level 1 of 2. So I'm just gonna go out of bounds right off the bat, because why bother?
And you know the drill. Last one back pays for drinks tonight.
Yep, on it.
You'd imagine all these quotes get quite tedious to hear over and over again, but I actually start to like them. Even though the writing in this is like questionable, cheesy at times, so I'm gonna go back and bounce again. I'm just skipped like first 2 arenas. I'm gonna jump here. Okay, this is one of the new things that this game has, which is Subtasks. And this subtask, if we do it, open the door, we can get these rage serums. However, we can just... Whoa, hello. We can just jump inside without doing the task. I'm gonna skip the trigger to not spawn the enemies and go out of bounds again. I basically did it to get all the free rage serums, because they're broken. Oh my god. Yeah, platforming in Serious Sam game is never a good thing. So here, I could do... There is a new strat in this level. However, I do find it a bit inconsistent with my FPS. Like, in certain things, FPS doesn't matter. In certain, it still does. Like, as you can see, my game doesn't look all that good. It's because I play on lowest graphics, with some exceptions of some settings, which actually make this game look very, very terribly. I used to start with normal, but the more we routed it, the more FPS heavy glitches became. So eventually it will be good to have a version that is, you know, loads as fast. It also has all the speed tech. But only one thing is currently patched out. And it's not really patched out, I'll talk about it later when we get there, but it's like in the final level. Before that, not much happened. So this is Zoop. I'm just gonna all these like weirdly shaped things. I can actually show you. Let me show you. Oh god, I forgot how bouncy this is. But basically, if you crouch near any of these, you're gonna get launched. But yeah, this is not the direction where I'm gonna go. It's just that simple. Right. So here I'm gonna walk while in a weapon wheel. I'm gonna get launched by the roof. So I'm gonna crouch. Oh, that's very slow. Let me do it again. And I'm gonna get launched to the final arena of this level. Why am I not getting boost at all? What the hell? Alright. That's better. Oh, that's... Okay. That bounce did not need to happen right there. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. Will I land there? Will I land there? Yeah, okay, that will do. So, it's a bit of an odd shot right there, but it kinda lands me close to where I wanna go. Right here. So that skips entire 4 horsemen. This is like one of the longer levels in this game. I'm gonna use the drink. At a very specific spot. I can't drink it earlier. I would love to. But every cutscene disables your double damage. Or quad damage or whatever it is. So you gotta make sure you drink it after the cutscene. So Gates of Hell is the first really big stepping stone in the speedrun. This is the first real RNG moment. If we talk about like a proper runs, not like when you bat at first 3 levels, because first 3 levels are kind of easy speedrun wise. This one, well, it's RNG. You'll get to see why in a second, but it will have to do with the very weird boost. This is one of a kind in the run, because we're gonna get stuck in all kinds of textures, and this will launch us, presumably across all the map. Hopefully, I'm not sure it's gonna happen. But I'll take just close enough launch. You can also not lose health on launch, or you can just run for 2 minutes. That's what we used to do here, but that's slower. Yeah, that's bad. So first of all, I'm gonna go here and just uncrouch, and that's gonna... Did I get out? I got out. That's gonna... Oh, okay. I'm in a spot, so I'm already stuck in the correct position, so I'm just gonna try to figure out the angle now. What I'm doing is... Okay, that is cool, but not where I want to go. Now I'm stuck in correct position. What I need to go is press weapon wheel, like for a tiny bit, then crouch and let go of weapon wheel while holding crouch, and this will fire me somewhere. This looks like a bad stuck, to be honest. I'm gonna try a couple more times and then I'll reset up. Not even flying anywhere anymore. Alright, let's reset up this. Okay. Fine. That's why this glitch is like that bad, because it's hard to tell if you're stuck in a good position or not without like actually trying to launch. Where am I? Okay, I see where am I, but... No. God damn it, game. And I really want to show us off, so... Okay, I'm at least near the spot, so here I'm gonna try to make it so that the game actually gets me stuck, not throws me out of bounds. Come on. Did I stuck? No, I didn't. Okay, now I did stuck. I need to go there. That is almost correct where I'm flying, but not exactly. I don't like that. I mean, I can just run to the map center. This is not correct. This is totally not correct. Okay. This is really bad position right here. I'm not gonna get the boost off this one. Bless some RNG. I'm not leaving without Gates of Hell boost. I'm going overestimate if I need, but this is something I am totally showing off. Okay. This looks decent, I think. Well, this is a damage-less one. This is kinda lame. They also didn't fly... Oh! That's the one. No, not even a big one. Why is it so small? Why is the boost so small? Hello. Yeah, whatever. Oh, whoops. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Okay, tell us something while I'm setting this up.
Sure thing. I mean, I mentioned we have bid wars going on, and you might be wondering, but wait, where does my money go if I do donate? So as I mentioned in the introduction, we are raising money for Alzheimerfonden, and that is the Swedish national fundraising organization focusing on Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related diseases. Alzheimerfonden's aim and purpose is to increase fundraising to the benefit of scientific research in order to find a cure for the Alzheimer's disease. So basically, your money goes towards research. So if you're thinking, oh wait, this is a Swedish charity, how does this help me? Research into Alzheimer's will help the entire world, and it's a disease that definitely needs help to be dealt with, because it's a terrible disease that affects far too many people every year. So your money is definitely going towards a good cause if you choose to donate and help this wonderful cause.
Alright, I got it. Thank
Awesome.
God. Okay, stop sliding. Okay, good. So yeah, I did just fly a bit over, but whatever. I lost more time than I gained, definitely, but whatever. So this is way further than I need to be. I wanted to just fly to the final arena because you cannot just go to the car where Hellfire is waiting. But you still need to do the final arena. Like if you go there where the marker is showing, nothing will happen, unfortunately, because good programming. But that boost is like, if you get it fast, saves over a minute, I think, actually. Like up to 1.5. In my case, it totally didn't. I probably lost 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know how much. I don't have a timer up. But we should be fine. There's only like 3 glitches in this run which define the run. I can't imagine all of them going terribly, but yeah, in my practice, well, as much as you can practice the RNG skips, it did go better than that. Yeah, so this fight, kill specific mummies before vampires start spawning. Oh, the mummy did progress, that's quite good. And then just fight the vampires, and don't forget about like 2 or 3 mummies that spawn. You can use shotgun to fight these, but it's much faster and easier to just do that. Oh, there is a leftover mummy. The last one I was talking about. So Kenny is not as useless in this as he was in first fight. Okay, done. We're gonna drop the bombs where pyromaniacs are gonna spawn. We're gonna go towards the next spawn. Audio cue. Boom. I'm a bit far. No, that's fine. Now this one. And then mini boss of the level, who's witch. In the best case scenario, you can one cycle her. I just don't remember how to do it properly, so I'm gonna go for. Oh, I forgot mummies. Mummies, yes, right. That's weird. Okay. So here she comes. Any moment now. No, Sam. Okay. Why? Why you do that, Sam? No, that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna. Whatever. For some reason, sometimes if you throw multiple C4s and one like doesn't stick and the one does, it does damage of those that didn't stick. For some reason, I don't know why. Alright, Dice Cast is a pretty linear level. Maybe we got donations. We're like 20 minutes in a run. Maybe?
Unfortunately not, but if you want me to talk, I can talk a bit about our prizes.
Go for it.
Alright, so if you do choose to donate, your money does not only go to charity. You can also get entered to win any of our 2 prizes. If you donate a minimum of $25, and this is throughout the duration of the event, by the way, not just a one-time donation, you are in the running to win a ViewSonic Elite monitor. And it's the same thing for if you donate a minimum of $35, then there's another monitor that you can also win. If you go to prizes.esamarathon.com, you can see and read more about both of them.
I'm surprised the level still didn't load. Okay, it did. So...
Do you want me to keep going?
No, it loaded.
Cool.
This one is short. This one had a very cool strat for some time, but now it's way less poetic. There was a pretty cool boost by dog meats in this level, but now it's just slower. So we just go out of bounds here, and that's just it. We used to go all around the building and then use... I didn't explain, but Rage actually makes you invulnerable to fall damage. That's why I didn't die after the launch in previous level. And we used to go like all around in the other direction out of bounds. So I'm gonna clip back in. And then launch with a building towards the level ending trigger. So in this level, you don't need to do final fight to exit level, because trigger is bound... Hello? To a ground... What is going on? To a ground and not to a fight, because certain levels end after you finish a fight, and certain levels end after you just get to a trigger, and that's what we're gonna do here. Oh, it's one of the better levels in my opinion. So for this level doesn't load, I think, as long, and it's quite interesting. So Moratori is the level where if I were not to waste one of the rages, I could just go straight to the final fight. Except here I will have to go for an extra rage serum because there is more boosts in this round than what rages you have. So I'm just gonna go out of route a bit to pick it up, just because it's worth it. Simply that's how it goes. But the boss fight in this level is just even ever so slightly faster to do while picking up the rage serum. If it wasn't, you probably could skip this one and just not use rage on the boss. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the rage and use it for the boss. But the other rage that I have, I'll use for the first France level, and then I'll need to pick up one more, I think, somewhere. Alright, so here, again, out of bounds, nice and easy. And this one is quite pogging. So let's all remember what we need to do. So this weird texture, if you crouch, you will launch, right? Right. Oh, whoops. If you hold crouch, you won't fly far. Tap. I hit the... whatever. But if that would have gone correctly, I would have landed here. But now I'm gonna charge the roof, which is... This roof will boost me. So I'm gonna charge my FPS. Quick save while in the air. Didn't slide well enough. Oh, whoops. Slided too far. And hopefully... Okay, that's good enough. And fly towards the rage serum, which is right here. And I'll just gotta get to the fight and do the entire arena. This arena, despite this probably is my favorite arena. I guess as much as I like arena in level 2, this one is just kind of comfy. This one starts with a witch bribe, and then it goes into a wave of rocketeers and clears, and there isn't much you can do. Like rocketeers will eventually get to you, and I'm so happy that in this game, unlike in Serious Sam 3, enemies don't actually get stuck forever if they manage to like fall in some dumb position. Like in Serious Sam 3 there were arenas like Silent Riddler, which are complete ass, because you'd often get enemies stuck on some collision and then they will never get unstuck, and arena should be over. Or you would expect it should be over, but there is like one guy who's just somewhere on arena. Good luck finding him. But yeah, here they will easily find your way to you. But it doesn't matter, because you really only care about clears, and clears are just simply on the timer. They spawn every few seconds. And there is way more of them than there is rocketeers, so as soon as I'm done with rocketeers, I'm still gonna be like looking around for clears. I'm gonna just listen to them popping out left and right. Music in this game is pretty cool. Like it quite a lot. Also, I'm not using Tommy Gun, which is a pre-ordered weapon skin, because it's harder to aim with. Second wave is bulls, right? Yeah, it's bulls. Harriman talks some shit to us, but we don't care. We're not gonna fight him for a long time. He's a boss like very close towards the game. So what we do in Rome, story-wise, we do look for... This is like prequel to prequel. This is prequel to Serious Sam 3, story-wise. So it's before Sam went into a time machine at the end of the game to then go to what we know as Serious Sam 1, first and second encounter. I missed him. Missed the quick snipe. He luckily spawned on a good position, but where Kami spawned, it's a bit RNG. So I'm gonna put 5 here, and what we do is like we try to find like a magical artifact to stop mental invasion. Boom. So yeah, we go to Rome to go to the Vatican to find not a Holy Grail, but the thing that will lead us to Holy Grail, something. But yeah, they will talk about that in the next level, the NPCs. And yeah, there's still a whole bunch of NPCs. There's like a human resistance, yada yada yada. The plot doesn't really matter, as it is also a bit silly. So, can I make you fly? Not today, oh well. So, again, this after Gnars, well, Kamis are gonna start spawning, and as soon as I kill the last one, I wanna start drinking Rage Serum, but not to mess it up, because otherwise I'll have to fight boss without rage, and that's annoying. But with rage, boss falls apart really fast. I'll be especially lucky if boss does the right claw attack, so let me concentrate. One more. Pop. Okay, Sam didn't even say any words, so that was quite fast. And I have nothing to explain for so far, so Tally, well?
Sure thing. We have a hero stepping in here. Pink Batman has donated $35 saying, "We don't have donos to read?" Well, now we did. All thanks to you. Thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you. Alright. When in Rome. This level has, like, bazillion strats, basically. So this game has a mechanic, like, you can actually get skills. There's, like, a skill tree. We don't use it much in a speedrun. We'll get to that. You need to collect skill points to get them anyway. Basically, in IL, on all their patches, what you can do here is you can ride a drone and just fly on him to the exit. That's like the fastest strat on this level, but it's very difficult to pull off. This level is also very laggy. There's a lot of enemies here. I don't know. Just something that just lags the game a lot. And we need to get really big boosts on this level, so this level is like very difficult to min-max. Also has the best music in this game, in my opinion. I love this song. This is my favorite in this game. One of my favorite in all Serious Sam series. This is the Vatican encounter music. This one is really good. Because of the vocals, well, the voices, I don't know how to call it, which are gonna start like now. But yeah, basically what I'm doing here is I'm firing the cluster grenade so that enemies die. It's a bit slower, but it will help me with NPCs. So here, I'm gonna go on the roof. I'm gonna roop across. Not big enough boost. Okay, that's pretty good. And now I'm gonna charge insanely big roop. So for that I'm also gonna look into the scope so that I move slower. So I'm gonna pull out the weapon wheel so that does accumulating my FPS. And I'm gonna get boosted off this thing right here. Quick save. Okay, that was good, but I just need to fly somewhere. Can we not hit the building? That would be great. Oh, that's bad. I don't want to fly here. So landing on a bridge is kind of annoying because then you have to deal with the bounce. That's not where I want to go. If I can't figure the bounce out, I'll just go with whatever I have. Yeah, I'll go with this. Okay, so here I can do... no, I want to boost a bit more. Let me get just slightly bigger boost. Oh no. This one also boosts, right? Yeah, this should work. Oh wait, hold up. Alright, that's much better than running. Boosting is funnier, okay? I probably lost more time doing that. It's a very difficult level because it has quite a lot of boosts. They're pretty high FPS dependent. The other routes are also high FPS dependent, so choose your poison, basically. So Machina is a relatively short level. It's the first one that introduces us to a mech mechanic, Pulpmobile. And this level basically has like two fights. One park fight, bridge fight that I'm gonna just breeze through, and then park fight that I'm just gonna skip entirely. And mech isn't really a fight, and mech has some cool mechanics tied to it, but we'll talk about it when we get there. So I already switched to sniper rifle is because even though I said I'm playing on lowest, I'm playing on pretty old patch, so things aren't exactly well optimized. They still aren't, but here it's even worse. It's not the oldest patch, but it's like kind of old. So I'm gonna look. It was kind of not good, but whatever, I'll take it. I'm gonna look into this. This might be a bit of a placebo strat, but works for me. So what I do there is I look into the scope, and that boosts my FPS significantly, and then I just crouch in a corner, and that just launches me forward, because collisions just work. And I just fly across the entire bridge, and then I skipped the park fight. So Nona is gonna be talking because she's still fighting clears actually with minigun, and but she won't finish the fight before we finish the level. Like if you're a bit too slow, she will actually finish. She will actually finish the fight. This will kick you out of mech, I believe. It's really weird. So this setup, unfortunately, you cannot skip. IL strat for this level is very wonky. IL strats for many levels are very weird. You can check the IL table. Like me, Black Secret, Harry Poster, and other people did some time filling it in. Has some nice RNG moments there and there. So mech has dash. However, mech actually has 2 dashes. Unlike the game makes you think. The way you activate the second one is, well, I don't know, it's probably programmed that way, but if you just slightly tap, like 1 frame taps, then you will get just second boost. And that helps quite a bit, as you can imagine. So now I'm just gonna walk towards the Vatican boss fight, which is, I don't remember how it's called, it's a big flower tentacle thingy monster from space. Oh, that's a really good boost. Kind of willing to waste all my rockets, so I'm not wasting. Okay, and there's a boss. And you cannot finish it in one... Well, you can, okay. Technically you can finish it in one phase, but for that you need like time freeze, grenade launcher, or like 2 time freezes and grenade launcher. I don't remember. It's like a very weird, like theoretical strategy. Well, it's not theoretical, it works. It's just very precise and difficult. And not exactly worth it in the route so far. But if you can skip the mech that way, so you will skip the mech loading animation, and you'll skip this waiting phase, but you still need to get here on foot. But with how we traverse the land, you could possibly imagine that it doesn't take all that long to get to the boss. But yeah, there it goes. So next level is France. This is the level where reviews started bashing this game. Well, I guess rightfully so. This is big ass PUBG map, but with even less content than in PUBG. This is just a very, very, very big plain forest with few buildings snapped in the middle. And, well, we're gonna do wonders here. But while we're getting there, I'll be talking a lot probably in the next few minutes, so I'll tally talk for a bit.
Sure thing. We have a couple more donations here.
Let's
got
go.
$5 from Harry Poster,
Hey,
saying,
Harry.
"What a game that's Sam."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get my vocal cords practice up for this one, because we also got $17 from Frosthammer, saying, and I apologize in advance if I blow anyone's eardrums out, but okay, I'm gonna leave it there. But thank you so much for that donation.
Alrighty. So France, this level is the worst IL in the game, because in ILs you don't have... Oh, I might die. Okay, I didn't. Because in ILs you don't have Rage Serum. This is where the game takes your weapons away, but however you do get your accessories, whatever. So I have my Rage Serum, the last one. And I'm gonna use it, so you get a bike and you can go like 2 kilometers there and there will be a secret mission, and you can also, like, it says that your target is 2 kilometers away from you. It's actually 8 kilometers away from you, because this one is like, oh, it's blocked, go another 6 kilometers but on foot. That's this level basically in a nutshell. This is, god damn it. My bike! No, my bike! Alright, whatever, I'll run, I don't need it anymore. So I was supposed to have, I was supposed to kill the bull instead of running into it, but we actually going here for this. So this is France skip, also known as any of y'all French people out there. Ooh, is this the first try? Ah, nearly. That was almost first try. That was really good boost. Hit the enemy. Oh, this is bad. I need to turn around. Oh, come on. I don't need to go that far to the right. Come on. I'm in like in a perfect spot for a boost. I'll do again. You might find funny seeing as her name's Annabelle, actually. Come on, what? What was that? That was perfect. Ah, whatever. No, that won't do. Actually won't do. Why am I... Am I jumping too late? Whatever. No! I'm in a constant battle with myself. That will do. That was really good boost, however, I then kind of messed up the latter part. Whatever. But what happens there is that that well does boost you quite well. Pun intended, I guess. And you can fly towards the end of a level. So what I do there is like you need to get a bounce off the ground, which I got first try, which is the harder part, surprisingly. And you fly over a river, and then you need to bounce off the what's that? Off the slope on a specific angle to fly towards the exit, which I couldn't do, which was what I was trying to do exactly, but I just was getting some weird angles all along, so I just went with whatever I went. But like in the perfect world, you like bounce perfectly, and then you'll fly right into the exit of that cliff. That's what I was trying to do, and you skip this entire level. But given the fact that I got the bounce first try, you didn't hear most of the... Like, when you practice this trick, it's like constantly, if any of your French people out there, and then you reload, if any of your French people out there, and you reload, if any of your French people out there. And then on the other part, when you practice it, you might find funny seeing my name's Annabelle. And then you reload, and you might find funny seeing my name's Annabelle. So, okay, whatever. Here I'm gonna go pick up the secret. This is a bit of a out of route, what am I doing? Out of route thing. It's just that there is a new skip which utilizes that. Oh my god, yeah, as you can see, this is like, I'm not used to taking that secret, so I mess it up all the time. But it will save more time than well, it would probably save about as much time as I wasted right now, but technically it saves a bit more than you waste picking it up. I keep repeating myself because that's what would be happening if you were to like start doing that. So this mech has the same thing. It can boost twice. So here, you're supposed to do like a big mech fight, and then mech runs out of battery. But instead, we're gonna go out of bounds first try. This skip is actually like this was like such a big issue for us. Figuring the setup was like we had Creeper Hunters set up, which was kind of working, but not exactly. And then we had Harry's setup, which was working only for Harry because it was like backwards something. Was it Apple's setup? I don't remember whose setup it was. And then this is Black Secret's setup, which actually is super consistent. Like, because what normally would happen is you would not get any bounce, or you would like get teleported back. Like you'll get high enough, but you'll have no horizontal momentum. But yeah, this skip first try like used to be like run defining. Now it isn't nearly as difficult. So what we do now is instead of like doing part of level on mech, then running on foot for like 2 minutes, then running on quad bike for another 2 minutes. We're just gonna be going through the forest, and the reason I'm shooting everything is because mech can actually get stuck on trees. And luckily for us, we don't need to trigger absolutely nothing to start the final fight. So I'm just gonna go there, and it will just start while I'm in the mech. It just doesn't care. And I obviously shouldn't be having it there, so I'll do it there. Ecological disaster. Yeah, France is dying. I mean, there's this thing. It's way worse than me marching in the mech. So yeah, maps in this game are very long. I wanted to submit like as a donation incentive other than any %, go to the edge of the map, but I still didn't find the setup in When in Rome and how to do it without losing a boost. Because map is actually insanely long. Like that right there, that is not a skybox, I think. What do you want? The discount Cacodemon, go away. There's another one? Oh no, okay. So here, it's also Black Secret strats, I believe. A way to get back and bounce there. Boost near the... Well, yeah, I used the Black Secret setup, I'm pretty sure. So this fight is way easier in the mech than it is on foot. Because normally the best weapon you'd have here is Devastator and Machine Gun, I believe. So that's quite slow. So I'm just gonna gradually decrease the enemy amounts while they're spawning. Yeah. And then when Vampire spawns, I just want to kill the Knum. And Kenny decides to teleport to the fight. And now the final wave begins. Just gonna spin to win. I think I didn't miss anyone. Okay, that was good. And yeah, that's 2 biggest maps in this game done quite fast. Now we go to Viva la Resistance, and if I were to play on truly lowest settings, this level will be pink. However, I'm not. Kenny unfortunately dies in the cutscene that I just skipped. He gets his head ripped off, so we will avenge him eventually. But yeah, Viva is like weird level. You can get a really good boost here. Like the thing of which you boost was discovered again kind of randomly. I sorry I don't remember all the people who did discovered tricks. I like mostly name like Black Secret, Harry and Apple Gilly, so on. But there are people who are like found, like I'm pretty sure this one was found by another person who also found Zoops like as a thing at all. No, that's really bad. I want to redo that one. I don't want to hit the building, but I don't remember their name. But like, I absolutely am sorry. So if you do this, and whatever. If you get a good boost, you can jump. Ah, damn it! You can jump on buildings and. God damn it! Maybe that's. If I fall one more time, I'm actually gonna redo the boost.
This is my middle name. That actually is Herbert, but
which I probably won't do. But yeah, this is like a backup if you fall in a gutter, because from the gutter you cannot get out of bounds. This is out of bounds right now, by the way. Doesn't look like one, but it is. So you can like fly all towards like there. Right there is Carcassonne. Is where we're going, and end of a level is around there as well. But at least battle music is not playing, so it's gonna be a bit more chill now. So I'm just gonna run there. But yeah, in a perfect scenario, just fly there. It's quite difficult. I was very rarely able to pull off the boost in that direction, but most of the time you'll just fly toward. Oh, hello, Michelle. Towards the end of a gutter, and then right here, and then just run to the exit. And there's like 30 more seconds of running, so I say Tally, let's go.
Alright, we got $15 from Chillax, and thank you so much for not putting a message and sparing my vocal cords. I'm sure everyone's ears also appreciate that. Thank you.
More? Possibly?
Sure, I can go for more. We have a run coming up after the Halo 3 one, which is after this, which is going to be Dishonored to any percent. And during that, you can vote for which character demonic robots will do the run as. You can vote for either Emily or Corvo, and they're pretty tight right now. It's not quite equal, but it's almost there. So it's gonna change the run quite a bit, whichever one gets picked. So if you want to get your vote in for that, you can donate for that right now.
Alrighty. So, Carcassonne, we have 4 levels left until the end of the game. Unfortunately, 2 of these levels are unskippable fights, one of which is my least favorite, which is the next level, however. So, Carcassonne is a cool level. We used to do it differently, but it also utilizes low FPS. So, the only way we to change FPS in this game is via the menu setting. Hello, are you gonna move? Come on. There. Oh, did it crash? Oh my god, did the game crash? Crow Team crash report. Okay. That's very epic. Okay. That haven't happened. So we probably will have to sit through an extra loading because I cannot just load Carcassonne. I won't have weapons for the fight. Alrighty. I rarely have this game crash. Like, this game runs pretty badly, but it crashed like only a handful of times for me in like however many. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I hope you did enjoy this level because I'm gonna do it again. Like, I can do I want to just start Carcassonne and do the fight without sniper rifle? That will suck. But I don't have to play Viva again. Well, I'm already loading Viva. Do I need some other things? I don't have... Oh no, I have Black Hole. No, never mind. I'm playing Viva again. Never mind. Well, that's unfortunate. Hope you like this loading screen. At least music is chill. And then people say that unskippable cutscenes are boring. During these, at least something happens. Here, only this thing slightly moves towards its destination. Well, anyway. In the worst case, I'm just gonna go overestimate, not like I care. My run already started later, so I'm pretty sure schedule team will highly appreciate me going even more over.
Sorry about your friend.
Oh, this didn't boost me at all because level's still loading, I guess.
I heard that in a movie.
Well, good thing I remembered about... Oh, well, at least I got the jump out of a gutter. Ha! Something good. So in the best case scenario, you'll fly there. In the best case, if you fly in that direction. But that's something. I can also use cheats, I guess, but that would be lame. I'm not gonna. Unskippable loading screens, yeah. Well, at least now we're gonna have battle music playing because it did trigger the battle music area. No, battle music don't go away, don't leave us with the flute or whatever. No, it's not flute. Whatever it plays here. So let's talk about stuff. So this game was actually broken fairly fast. Like, there wasn't many people who were hyped for this. And I guess it's time for me to do the shoutouts in the middle of a run, but the Series Sam Discord guys who joined in the hunt did actually insane job of making this run what it is, and just destroying this game in like just a couple of weeks. This game went sub 1 hour in game time, I believe, which is quite crazy. Initially we thought that this run will be like 1 hour and a half, and after first playthrough we had like anticipations that it will be like very long, like a la Series Sam 2, which is also getting good treatment recently, thanks to Invive and Black Secret. But yeah, Series Sam 2, if you are interested, is currently a hot topic due to new glitches. Still a 2.5 hour long run, but if you ever considered something that is currently hot and strats are getting discovered, that's the game to look forward to. This one had, well, I probably should have quick saved before this. Like, well, it's not like it's gonna crash twice in a row, right? But yeah, shoutouts to entire Serious Sam Discord, to Freezart, to Evil, to Black Secret, Invive, Gelly, Harry Poster, Apple, Kikistas, Master Deagle, Animal Yodas. He didn't even see this game before because he's in army, but he'll come back eventually and will probably start running the game. Please do. To Dogmeats, Antersus, Keltas. Oh, I'm name dropping everyone who I can remember. Who else? Billion of people.
Carter.
Right, Carcassonne loaded.
Sam, can you hear me?
Carter. Hello.
So,
I don't think he can hear me.
Well, that would.
I still need one more rage serums, which I don't currently have, for the boss fight, which comes up soon. So I'm gonna collect the secret. It's gonna help me. It's companion orb. Exists in almost every single level. There is a rage serum over there, and an intended quote-unquote way to get it is very difficult. So I'm just gonna jump across the rocks, and that is easier than intended way, which is using this pile of rocks, angel, and whatever. Now I have rage serum for the Ahriman fight, but that's next level. This level also has banging soundtrack, by the way. A lot of drums here. It's not like Doom Eternal, obviously, level of being metal, but it's pretty epic, I'd say. And final level soundtrack is also really, really good. So here, this is the first arena of this level. Game just locks you there, but I'm just gonna go into performance, lock myself on 25 FPS. And that will allow me to clip because, oh no, not unlimited, 90. Because the lower is collision, the less sticky walls are, so you can just fit in, like, you can normally fit into that hole. It's just that on high FPS the game does the bumping, oh, what? Bumping more often than it does on lower FPS, and so it just allows us to clip through there. How's my Devastator doing? Doing great. There is a witch. Boom! Oh, whoops. Well, let me practice my no scopes, or quick scopes rather. Bam. So the orb is gonna help me clean up the spooters. I can still use the rifle, but it doesn't matter. This fight is on timer. Which one is? Oh, that boomer. Damn it. Can I do 360 no scope? I'm not a COD player. Not as good, unfortunately. So yeah, the only thing that matters here is the last pack of spooters and the last boomer. I call them boomers because they kind of remind me of Left 4 Dead zombos. Okay. So this starts the lizard wave, which also starts spawning harpies. We need to kill a certain amount of them before the bulls will start spawning, which is the main part of this wave. Ball, don't get in the way. Oh, that guy. Got about you. And the last harpy. Now the bulls will start spawning. Boom. Want to collect some ammo for next level. Don't really need it. I also don't need to fight harpies here. It doesn't matter if I'm slow on bulls. But I guess I can do the quick harpy shooting. That's what I used to do in this. between waves, because I thought it's mandatory. Apparently it's not. But at least something you can do while killing time. Also on the very early patches, on lowest graphics, this thing would have like a very broken scope. So also with what you can do with this ball is you can... Oh, this is bad angle. You can destroy it, it will do that. But it's not very useful. It doesn't even help me much where it blows up. I'm just gonna finish this wave real quick. And after that, it's on to Anathema, which is the final France level, to which all your gadgets and weapons are being taken from you. I didn't take the laser thingies. Anathema, this level starts with awful parkour, but before we get to awful parkour, Tally, that's probably the best time for you to talk in the next 7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes. Okay. We got $25 from Franny saying, really liking all the nice and fun runners. I'll definitely will follow them up in the future. Less than 3. Greetings from Germany. True, but for meme purposes as well. And then Frosthammer is apparently not happy with the Airbleed that we got earlier because he has donated $5 again, saying, Crash has to be a serious error. And once again, I apologize in advance for the Airbleed, but... Ah! Alright. I am now done. Thank you very much.
Alright. This level has a whole... Yeah, thanks for the donation. This level has a whole bunch of parkour, which I used to be bad at. I still am bad at this jump. This jump doesn't even save all that much. It saves like 5 seconds, maybe 10. No, probably 5. But next one I used to be really terrible at. However, now I know how to do it. So hooray, that won't be as painful. So this jump used to be so bad on my end. Oh, I messed it up then. I messed it up again. That's what overconfidence does, but there we go. I know what I was doing wrong there, but it's very easy to fall off that gate, but now it's slightly less easy for me. So instead of doing this entire level, we're just gonna follow parkour route and go towards the final fight. You'd think you can trigger boss arena, but unfortunately it is tied to you going through the open gates, which is not like whatever. We need like editors should come out real soon for this game, and maybe there is some weird way to trigger final boss without doing the arena before it. If there is a way, God, I would love to see it, because this level's arena sucks. It's terrible. It has great music, but this one on tourist difficulty is neither fun nor challenging. It's just annoying. So this arena consists out of multiple enemy spawns all around the map randomly. So first wave is mummies, biomechs, werbulls, and a few scrapjacks. And the spawns do depend on your positioning, I believe. I really don't like it. So I'm gonna kill like 4 bulls. After that I'm gonna switch to minigun and go guns blazing. Obviously on tourist difficulty it's very hard to die. Casually this fight is a bit more difficult. On serious difficulty it's quite, for obvious reasons, a bit more difficult, but we skipped this entire level progression. Hellfire wasn't even with us in beginning of a level, because we meet her in the middle of a level. But we completely skipped everything leading up to that, so I'm just gonna go and do a round. Wave around the level. Like, the music is good, but the rest of this arena I don't like. It's really annoying. Also, the worst part is, all these small enemies, like mummies, and in last wave, the Rocketeers, they can get stuck, and if that happens, you can lose quite a lot of time when you kill like the last biomech, like the last Rocketeer, or you would think you did, and then the music just still playing, and you're like, oh wait, what did I not kill? And then you go running and there is someone who's stuck there. That's part of the reason why I started doing this like minigun lap, to make sure that most of enemies don't get stuck. Okay, second wave is clear, they're gonna start coming down these towers. Remember a few more names from Serious M Discord: Bone Gurus, Enigmas, Movebot. Who else? Shoutouts to Crow Team for making a game, because obviously, without them, wouldn't be possible to do that run. Shoutouts to Danny, I already said that, but Crow Team's community manager. Thanks to him, we have ability to switch patches. Maybe eventually we'll even be able to play on the newest patch. Yeah, thanks to all the wonderful people. Alright, last wave. This one isn't exactly terrible, but it's also kind of boring. So 3 Knums. Whoops. Oh, you didn't die? Excuse me? 3 Knums, lizards on towers, lots of Rocketeers, then red biomechs, another 3 Knums, a whole other bunch of Rocketeers, and a few more red biomechs. And if you're lucky, nobody will get stuck, and this will go as planned. And it's like everything is on a timer, as far as I can tell, so it doesn't matter if I mess up killing lizards fast enough. Well, there should be... Have there been a second wave of Knums? Pretty sure there hasn't. Yeah, there it is. I'm trying to go for headshots on the laser. The longer you fire the laser cannon, the more damage it does. It goes like from 30 to 40 on heated mode. So I'm trying to get as much damage in as possible. Now I'm just gonna go into... I'm not exactly aiming well mode. I'm just gonna run around and point my gun in some direction, hoping that the Rocketeers die, because I can't be bothered to look for them while screen is shaking because of minigun. Seems to be mostly done. Alright, so time for Black Hole, hello! Okay, quick sage because I messed this up before. Nice, worked just like a miracle. So, this fight, you're supposed to take some health of Ackerman, then he tries to regenerate, and you need to destroy the thing that regenerates his health. But instead we can just suck it into a black hole and skips the entire wave. Well, not wave, skip, like it saves decent amount of time. Alright, now the package is what's called the final meme in the coffin of your run. Well, it's obviously not, because there is... like your speedrun can just end on the very, very last boss, because it can just be a pain in the back. But we'll talk about that later. Package is the last skip, which is like random, as in it's RNG physics. So this is one of 2 Siberia levels. This one has cool music. Unfortunately, we're not gonna hear battle mix of this, which is Kalinka Malinka mix. So good, love it. Passive music, the chill music is also okay. I think this is pretty good setup actually. I want to back off a bit. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna do that. And then, if I'm lucky, I'm just gonna fly on a tower. Oh, almost did it. Almost first try actually. That would have been sick. Oh, this second try? Oh, come on! Such a good lineup as well. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. This setup is really good that I did. I just need to land on a platform. Yes! Nice, nice. Alright, this is a really good package. So this level is a big meme. It's gigantic. Well, it's not really gigantic, but it's like if you don't get the boost towards the tower, it's really bad. As in, you can fly over, you can fly in like some weird direction, or you can just land on a platform, which is kind of fine. Like if you fly on a platform, you lose like 20 seconds if you do it first try, compared if you do like this on first try. But yeah, now we're loading into From Earth with Love, which is the final level, and unfortunately for you all, we're gonna have to sit through this loading twice. Reason being, if you play through this game normally on older patches, well, basically that's how it used to work in all serious Sams. You unlock the level. If you go in the menu and load the level, you get the default loadout for the level. However, in patch 1.04, Crow Team did introduce inventory system because of people in a multiplayer complaining about what? About their gadgets being lost when they try to continue playing the game. And like, oh well, we can fix that by allowing you to save your loadout, basically. But that never worked like that in any serious Sam game. So what works here is when I load From Earth with Love, I'm gonna have 10 skill points because game assumes I collected everything, and some weapons that game gives me for this level. So if any of you, Crow Team, Danny, anyone, guys, please bring back old inventory system and make it possible to switch to default loadout instead of whatever you got saved from previous level, because this is annoying. And then we can start running on newer patch. But by doing that, it allows us to learn skills now, because I'll have 10 skill points. And this level has a whole bunch of memes in one pack. It's final level. It's pretty good final level as well. The final levels, except for mental institutions, Serious Sam 2, are generally not overstating their welcome. Though, casually, mental institution is not the longest one, funny enough. So here I'm gonna go and learn specific things. More specifically, dual wielding, running and shooting, and running on the enemies. So I'm gonna pick up minigun. I can carry 2 of them.
Are you on foot? What happened
Also
to
animations, really good.
Addicted. In a
Can do 2 knives.
Hurry
And
up
we can
and get
shoot
this
without
online.
slowing down.
I'm working on it.
Don't worry.
You can see I can just shoot and I'm not slowing down. So I'm gonna trigger the fight. Normally we should go all around there, but we're not gonna go there. We are gonna go get ourselves Rage Serum. And this music, do you know it? Yep, that's the Grand Cathedral remix. Still prefer original Grand Cathedral more, but this one is really, really nice as well. This is how you jump with dual miniguns. Totally. But yeah, I'm not running with double weapons because the screen is shaking way more. So I'm gonna collect this secret, that's Rage Serum, and this will allow us to cheese the final boss. Need to make sure I'm not falling here. Okay, cool. Now here, this is the wonky one. Oh, whoops, jumped too early. And yeah, also the package, the previous level required, well, the setup that I'm using is like 90 FPS, so I'm gonna quickly go out of bounds, skip like 4 fights. Jump in here, this is past the clear laser fight. We're gonna go pick up cannon, because we need it. But for what? Well, we'll see. In a bit. Yeah, there's also a mechanic that isn't, well, using much, but you can gain momentum by like jumping off while sliding. You can also do dual wield cannons, and that's why we need a cannon. So I'm gonna switch to minigun because there will be a lot of kamikazes in front of me, and I wanna clear them up And sorry, Tally, there won't be any time for you to talk during this, but we maybe can come back to you a bit later, because we still have an incentive run. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up so that they don't lose me all the health. I'm gonna quick save because I'm gonna get on a bull. I learned the enemy riding skills, so I'm gonna go here and just gonna wait for them. And in third person it's easier to see, and then I'm just gonna get on him. Bulls are just ever so slightly faster than you, so it's preferable to ride them instead of running. My bull's health is really low. I'm afraid Knum is gonna snipe him. Not yet. Oh, 9 HP. Live, bull! Oh, he lived. Okay. Nice. So this is Legion system, which was being advertised as the main game cool thing. And the way this fight works is you need to spawn a general brand, and he spawns once you get there. So I'm gonna run through. Okay, whatever. And I'm gonna trigger the line of Quinn saying, "Guys, you need to clean the path to the outpost." And I'm gonna start running towards where General is. And if I'm lucky, literally, he will take long enough to not jump anywhere instantly. There he is. And he will wait. And when I'm close, he's gonna jump to me. Now he didn't. This is the biggest troll in this run, because you can have whatever god run you want. And then you go here and Brand just starts jumping away like he does now. You can always go for 2-wave, and if he trolls me 2 more times, I'm just gonna go for a 2-wave Brand. Did he jump? He didn't yet. He noticed me. As soon as he notices you, you're invulnerable. Alright, and there's about 30 seconds until the end of the round, so Oramid, get ready. So that's Uxan. You're supposed to grab the hook and start jumping. It's like new mechanic at the end of the game. However, we're gonna destroy his leg with dual wielding cannons with the rage serum. And that is actually enough to kill him before he regenerates. His health regenerates fully like every 15 seconds, and it's time. And instead of doing that fight, we just destroy Uxan before he regenerates even once.
You think this is the end?
GG, that was very impressive.
Alright. We still
Quick question
haven't-
for you. You
yeah.
mentioned you met the incentive. Do you need a
No.
setup for it or no?
No, I don't need. You can talk. Well,
Awesome.
I need the setup as I need to load the first level for that.
Yeah, but you don't need us to go to intermission.
No, no.
Alright,
no.
cool.
You can talk for a bit while I'm setting up.
Alright, well, let's see here. We could mention again that we do have an upcoming incentive. We did meet the one for the upcoming run after this, which is Halo 3 ODST, so we will be playing that in Korean. And there's still an open bid war for the game after that, which is Dishonored 2 any %. Corvo versus Emily. They both have different abilities, so if you want to influence which run or which character gets played during the run and how the route will be laid out, then you can donate towards whichever character you prefer. Do you need more time, or?
No, I don't know if tech needs any time. Like, are you gonna be restarting timer Oramid, or no? Like, do you want to do that or not? Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'll give a countdown again. So now we're doing any %. This is donation incentive that people donated towards, and I practiced how to do it. This was found by Harry Poster, and this is silly in the best. So as you remember, game begins. I'm not gonna explain everything that happens to not spoil the moment, but I will just point out that you probably could see that the very first level and the very last level are essentially the same thing. So there are a few things that you can do here to beat the game from the very first level. I'll explain what happens after it happens, and hopefully it won't take me forever to get the thing, because it is a bit silly. But yeah, let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go! So yeah, at the start, I'm gonna run to the side. Hopefully don't get brand triggered. Okay, that's good. Alright, first thing, It's good. I'm gonna get the... Hey guys, can you clean the path to the outpost? I'm gonna turn around here. There he is. And a quick save in the air again. Now... Ah, how did I miss it? What the hell? God damn it. I'll explain what's happening here later. How am I not touching it? Game, please.
The creature appears to be using the rods to recharge his vital.
And... time.
You think this is the end?
That was great. GG once again.
You think this is the end? Yes, it is. So what happens there is this level is essentially the last level, except it has a few other triggers laid on top of it. So what happens is there is an intended mechanic where you can shoot the Holy Grail that Brand's holding, and after that he takes like 10,000 damage if you do it with sniper rifle, and you can use it to like that's done. The fact that you can use it is done so that if you manage to do that in a final level, you can still go to the Grail, use it, and start the fight with Wuxan. However, first level also tries to go into the cutscene where Brand jumps you and then you fall over. And what ends up happening is that cutscene starts playing, but you started another cutscene by picking up the Grail at that time. So then it plays the empty Legion field. You reload the autosave. It starts having Doctor talk over the cutscene that should move you to death from above. But if you skip that cutscene when Doctor starts talking, that does just bring up Wuxan, who is like instantly gets despawned by the other cutscene that should end the level and like kills him, kind of cleans up the level HP, whatever. And that cutscene overrides the cutscene that's supposed to send you to next level and ends the game. That's what's happening here. Yeah, and that was also actually quite quick. Yeah, I can submit to a third place. But yeah, it's ridiculous that this thing exists, but it does. Shoutouts to Harry Poster for finding it and many other things. Easy to do, hard to explain. It's not as easy to do. Like, there are some intricacies. As you can see, I couldn't pick up Grail for quite a long time, but yeah, that was Serious Sam 4. I hope you all enjoyed this run. Thanks, Tally, for reading donations during it. And thanks to all of you for watching. Sorry I went over estimate, but things happened that I couldn't really help, like crash. Oh well. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye-bye.
That was so good. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry again for your ears.
I'm fine.
We will be taking a quick break to get set up for the next run, because coming up we have 0HR running Halo 3 ODST. So take some few minutes to stretch and get something to drink, and we will be right back with more speedruns.